Hi everyone, welcome to the 10 on the 10th collab, where each month we try to make 10 approximately Christmas cards or holiday cards, so that we're ready for the holiday season each year. Or you can donate your cards if you so choose. So this month I did use the January 2023 Sheetload of Cards by Call Me Crafty Owl. If you're not familiar, I will put a link to her channel also, but it's right here. I think most people that watch my channel are familiar with her. I don't know. Now, when I did it though, this makes 8 cards. I made 10, so I kind of did them in 2 at a time by using this dimensions part instead. So, and that is because my paper was not a 12 by 12, it was a 6.5 inch paper pad. So the largest piece here is 3 by 6. So I had to cut a 1/2 inch off, and then I could, in each direction, and then I could cut it in half, and that gave me my pieces for the 2 cards. So out of 5 pieces of paper, I could get the 10 cards, and then I needed other papers for these. So I did use quite a bit of this paper. It wasn't a new pad, but it was hardly used, and I still have quite a bit left. It's more vintagey looking. So that's what I did. So let me bring in the cards. I'm going to do it by pairs. So these are the first 2. And this brown paper does not have any like special finishes on, nor does this. And this one, I didn't want to lose the pine cones on, so I kept cutting like a cut to cut it down to 5, which I think this is. Yeah, I had to cut like 1/2 inch here, excuse me. So to cut it down to 5, I had to cut a 1/2 inch here and a 1/2 inch here, and I didn't want to lose the pine cones on it. I lost some of them, but a good bit of them shows. And I used the punch out or cut out ephemera from the paper pad. So this one obviously went with the pine cone paper. This cardstock is Stampin' Up's Early Espresso, because that's what I have. And I didn't put any cardstock on here. I did learn a trick by watching Kendra's card challenge, several of the people in her card challenge last quarter's challenge, to put a strip of cardstock under the edges here to even it out more. And I did that on all my cards so that it doesn't like bend down. I don't know if she tells you to do that in here or not. I didn't really read that instructions that carefully, but it does make a difference in how your strips lay across. And then the gems are also Stampin' Up, trying to use up these elegant faceted gems, which apparently are still current until the end of the annual catalog anyway. Okay, so the next 2, let me set these aside, are these. And these papers have a gloss to them, like it's cream on cream snowflakes in the background, and then this has a cream background with music sheets on it, but with the glazed blue flourishes. This doesn't have any glaze on it, and this one does, however, have glaze here, so there's very shiny. I don't know if it's going to pick it up there a little bit. There we go. And these gems here are the actual, it's supposed to be soft succulent, but it's like a blue-green adhesive back pearl. And on some of the other ones you'll see I use the silver ones, and they're in Stampin' Up. I don't remember. They're called Festive Pearls. I think they were just in the July to December mini, so I don't know if they carried over or not. I'm not sure. And I just used 3 gems. All the cards have a white, just a sheet of white cardstock on the inside. And then the next 2 are on, that's on Sahara Sand cardstock. I don't know if I told you that. All the cardstock is Stampin' Up, because that's mostly what I have. These are on Smoky Slate. And this background does not have glaze on it, but it's like a light gray on gray. And then this has silver and black foiling, or black ink with silver foiling. There you can see how shiny it is. This has some glaze finish on the piece on earth. This one doesn't. And here I just put the strip across. Some of these are rectangles, some I put on the circles, which the pattern called for a 2-inch circle, but most of mine are not circles because I was using the cut aparts. And then the next two, these two and the next two are my favorites. I don't know, I like them all. They're different. Again, I just used a strip across here. This has silver foiling on. It's like a blue on blue snowflake here. And this is a retired Misty Moonlight cardstock. Those are the silver pearls I mentioned. This little trim is it's also Stampin' Up. It comes in a pack of gold and silver, and I think it's still in their annual catalog. The circle here is bumped up with the tag that says love, peace, and joy. And then the last two are these two. This sort of is a vintagey blue. It has some music notes on it, some words, and here's the other part of it has words down here. And then this one has these beautiful ornaments and lace and bows, and they're all in shades of blue. And I guess they faded the color. I guess there's some green in there too. I don't know. And then, okay, so on the pattern, it calls to use the same paper here as in the background. And I did that on all these first 6. But for some reason on these two, I didn't have enough of this paper. So I used a little bit of this white sort of marbled paper here, which I think actually came out of a piece of this that I maybe had used in the past, like from the middle, I think. I'm not positive. And then these two, I used the music paper from here. I had a 1-inch strip off of the paper, and I used that. So there you go. And they're all different sentiments. So each card is slightly different because of the way the sentiments are on there, but I like how they turned out. Let me know what you think. They're different, right? They're not your traditional colors, except maybe the blue for Christmas, but I really kind of like them. Something different for me. I won't always be using Call Me Crafty Al's Sheetload of Cards for the 10 on the 10th. I might just do that separate sometimes. But it just happened that I was actually originally thinking, and I may still do it, of making these gift card or money holders and put in a pocket here. And I may still do that, and I might also either put a strip of paper in here or stamp something, but I haven't decided yet, so I'll let them go. But I think they'd be a great size to just, you know, put some cash in, or a gift card if you take it out of the way the cards come nowadays, is, you know, with that big card, like if you get them at the supermarket or at the stores anyway, that's how they are. So yeah, and I think they'd be great for gift card holders, and unsuspecting people would get them. So please be sure to go check out Metal Scrappin' Chick, who is the host of this. I don't remember if I mentioned that. This year, 2023, it's like an open collab, so we're using a hashtag, and that will be in the title as well as in the description box below. So do please click on that. We're trying to post at noon Eastern each 10th of every month. So, or if we can't do it every month, that's the point of an open collab. You can not feel pressure to have to post that month. So, I'm sorry, I keep showing that instead of Kim's cute little kitty picture here. And she has the most adorable kittens right now. Mine is a tuxedo cat. And she has been a little curious about the tree this year, and it's an artificial tree, so go figure. But anyway, she got her presents and was happy, and I have no idea where they are already. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Talk to you next time. Bye.